Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. We got some exclusives. We got some exclusives. Alpha Trion, Micronis Prime, Onyx Prime, Fireflight, Skydive, Flatline, Venom, Sandstorm, and a lot more. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Can we look at Alpha Trion? This he's got the Book of Life and the pen in his hand, which doubles as a weapon. I was on the hunt for an Alpha Trion not too long ago. I'm so glad I waited for Age of the Primes. Look at him. Hold on. Wait. Now, he does have one little thing, but we'll get to that later. Let's look at this robot mode. Look at the Book of Life. He's got the names in it. The pen in his hand. He can take notes. This, I'm sold. I am absolutely sold. I've needed an Alpha Trion other than my Transformers 1 Alpha Trion, and this will be the definitive version. I will never buy another one after I find this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at and this. Okay. Look at the face. They gave him the young, old, the RN look. You know what I mean? Like, now here's the issue. I can see how he transforms. Everything's cool, but is that your face? Is that your face right there? But either way, we're going to overlook that. Whatever. It's a Cybertronian ship. It'll pass for me. This. I mean, I see Scourge, but like a heavy retool of the Scourge mode that they used for the Origins pack with Orion Pax and Alphatron, which I almost bought, but something said, hold on. Again, though, is that your face? Am I looking at you right there? But it works. I see how, like, at the right angle of the ship, you won't really notice his face is just peeking at you from the top, kinda. But look at this. And he can remove his Autobot emblem. I love how they did that with Jetfire, where you were able to switch the Autobot emblem into a Decepticon emblem on the chest. One of my favorite things about Jetfire, why he is awesome. But let's go back to this. I think this is the second toy they've made where you can either remove or switch the faction symbol. Shout out Detrius and Punch Counter Punch for having both symbols on them. But look at this face, though. Look at the legs. Look at the rest of him. Look at the rest of him. I think, wow. Now, next up, Micronis Prime. Revealed. This is fire. The face on point. Hold on. You get a little Bakugan on top of him, which is reminiscent to the Moon Kranix that came with the Unicron that I have. I think it's Armada Unicron. But yeah, but he's highly articulated, and he can ride the one-wheeled vehicle mode of Micronis Prime. Again, Hasbro. Somebody said in the comments earlier, stop complaining, you still gonna support Hasbro. And I said, I've been supporting them for 40-some years. I will support them for another. And this right here is the reason why. This is fire. Look at this. You get a one-wheeled jet motorcycle with a Bakugan to sit on top. You know what I mean? Like, and it's him as a mini version. Come on. This is bananas. Thank you, Age of the Primes. Thank you. This is probably one of the dopest toys I've ever seen that I don't have, but I will soon. Next up, Onyx Prime. I told y'all when I first saw this, that's a definite. I need a whole nother shelf in here for these guys. This is another gorgeous toy. Another one. The Centaur mode, the robot mode, the crossbow, the everything with this guy is ridiculous. Hold on, look at the picture. Hold on, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just let y'all look at it. That's crazy. And then we got, they just keep on going. We got more Aerialbots. The colors, I think, are what stand out. The colors are definitely a standout. The rest of them, yes, they do look awesome. They're gonna look awesome once all combined onto Superion. This makes me want to take my Superion down and play with him as I'm trying to record this video. But, yo, they nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. Next up, Skydive. Like, come on, man. Come on, Skydive. This is, you know, I'm sorry. Y'all got to hold on. I want my Superion right now, like ASAP. I need it right now. I'm talking about the one that's on my shelf. This, y'all are impressing me. Y'all are impressing the world, Hasbro. Keep going. Give us stuff like this. Like this. Y'all could have called this 86 Superion. I wouldn't have been bad. Y'all nailed it with Fireflight and Skydive on this one. But wait, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't end right here. It doesn't end. It doesn't end yet. They dropped some more stuff. More news just came out this evening. It's 11:20. I'm supposed to be in bed watching a movie with my wife, hoping my son goes to sleep. But nope, I'm sitting in my studio telling y'all to look at the wave of Age of the Primes. What? Okay. Talk to me. Talk to me. Are you going to pick up this? Yes. Yeah, let me catch them in Walmart. I can't wait for Walmart to stock all of these. The day that I see Flatline pop up, it's a no-brainer. You're good as gone. I didn't buy Red Alert. I did not buy Red Alert because I didn't want it. But this, you know I'm a D-set for life. I want this. The black hits, the red hits, the gun hits. You know what I mean? The upgraded crankcase mode hits. The man, come on. It's just, what more could you add? Like, I love all that red as the wind. I love when they do red windshields and red windows. And the back. This looked like the 18 van. You know what I mean? Like, this gives me 18 van vibes on Cybertron. But yes, Flatline. Flatline was revealed 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. We're not done. We still not done. We are not done. I'm gonna let you look at the card. Hold on. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Another shot of him. Look at the head sculpt. Look at the head sculpt. It's something about him. There is something about him that screams he needs to be at my house. Pause. I need this toy in my life. I need this toy. I need everything I've just seen. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen, and we're still not done. There's way there. I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings when I wake up. This is going to be crazy. You see this guy transforms into 16 steps. I mean, within 16 steps. But hold on. Venom. But they spelled his name Venin on the box. We know who he is. Venom. Look at this. If this don't bring back 1984 memories, 86, 84, 86, man, I can't remember when this came out. But him, Chop Shop, and Ransack, the other bigger Insecticons, another must-have. The orange and the green and the gray go together so beautifully. Look at him. The mosquito mode, though. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. As a child, I always thought he was a mosquito. But I don't know. But yeah, Venin. I guess Venom, duh. Of course it's copywritten right now. Marvel, Sony. But Venin, we know who he is. He looks amazing. This is crazy. Wasn't expecting this. Yo, and in the what's that toy? The toy line I just talked about the other night, not Wild King. But yeah, Chop Shop and Ransack are gonna feature on that. Now, Sandstorm. If you missed out on getting Sandstorm, a lot of us have Slug Slinger already. Now, this is a repaint of the original Slug Slinger, but, ladies and gentlemen, it's a deeper blue. But Sandstorm was so hard to find when he was released. Now we get a chance to get him in a 2-pack. Sandstorm and Slug Slinger. Sorry, it's late and I need to be asleep. Slug Slinger are going to be released in a double pack in the Age of the Primes. What are we doing? Y'all are bananas here. My card number is 457691. My fault. I thought I was on the phone with Hasbro, letting them know right now because I like to speak to people. But my main takeaway is this Alpha Trion. That's mine. And so is the rest of everything I just saw. It's your buddy 14th Prime.